Now, Isaiah Sharp with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
A fairly nice Friday here in the Treasure Valley. Honestly, last couple of days, Wednesday, Thursday, and today, mild conditions, some cloud coverage on top of that as well. But we are starting to see a nice break, which is great. So if you've got afternoon plans, please get out and enjoy them, because heading into this weekend, outdoor opportunities probably going to be at a premium, as those temperatures going to be still sitting into the 60s, but it's the skies I'm more worried about. The wind probably going to pick up on top of that as well going into Saturday. This is live conditions right now, what we're seeing up to this point. Heading into the weekend, though, an increased chance of showers expected into the morning time. Take a look at the yellow, where some of the more intense rain is expected, and a potential of thunderstorms passing on over the region. We might get a couple of breaks throughout the day, but those showers return right back into the Treasure Valley going into the afternoon, and we're expecting an uptick in wind on top of that as well. The way that this system is moving, traveling mostly through central portion of our state, is going to produce a fair bit of wind for us, because we're going to be receiving kind of that counterclockwise motion that we see in low pressure systems passing on through. Some morning showers expected on Saturday. We'll take a broader look at that shower as it starts to arrive in Saturday morning, I should say, and then Twin Falls going to get some activity on top of that as well. Take a look at what Sunday has to hold, though. Pretty impressive to see a winter weather watch expected for some parts of the central mountain region, which, I mean, my calendar is correct, May 18th, and we're getting some snow activity over the top of Idaho. Pretty impressive to see this low pressure system bringing that dip in temperatures, some scattered showers and some snow showers expected over the Oahes on top of that as well. Even the southernmost part of Twin Falls County could get some activity too. Boise going to start to see some clearer skies heading into the evening time, and so Sunday evening, I should say, is going to be looking fairly nice. That wind is still going to be picking up, because this system, as you can see, that counterclockwise motion is going to be drawing in some breezy conditions over the top of our area. But heading into Monday, that's where all the bad news starts to come to an end, because a warm up is expected immediately after that. As you can see, a high pressure ridge, the nice yellow lines on your screen, are expected to develop. My only concern is that this might potentially be a sign of another low pressure system. You see this bend, kind of this curvature. We're going to hopefully expect that this ridge is going to stay strong heading into the weekend, and nice skies will be on the way, because this weekend is not looking too hot. Temperatures into the 50s for a majority of the region, scattered showers and chances of thunderstorms into the afternoon, and most of it is the same for the western central mountains, with a lot of 50s expected across the board. 68, one of the warmest in Riggins, Idaho, and there's those chances of snow expected on top of it too. McCall going to see a dip in temperatures as well heading into Sunday. 50s turn into 40s. Overnight lows taking a dip on top of that too, below freezing, but we warm up nicely going into the work week. That's going to be the focus after the showers pass on through. 50s expected to be the high for Saturday and Sunday, and then a fairly nice warm up expected after that. 60s on the way for Monday. We'll warm right back up into the 70s. Fingers crossed we get to 80 by next weekend.